Doing well, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good.
You got the box off my hand?
I was going to say, no, well, no.
You have to hold on for $5.
I'm interested in this one,
Hang on,
mate.
you just pulled that out.
Oh, no. How's things? Do some show and tell.
You need a costume?
I need some sealed Lego.
Sealed Lego.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Yes, sweet. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Massive flea market morning ahead of us. I can see a ton of vendors out here, so a bunch of opportunity to try and find items to sell for a profit on eBay. That's what we're doing if you're new to the channel. So let's go, have a bit of a look, see what we can find.
That's the three. That's the first three they made, you know?
How you doing, mate?
Hey, mate.
How's things?
Right, good.
That's all right.
5 of those.
On what?
This one.
Yeah, go on. Let's do $5, eh?
Thank you.
How much on your wrestling figs?
$10 each.
Have you got any more?
Not today.
No. Back at home, hey?
I've got a motor right. I've got an electric, you know, the one that talks?
Yeah.
I haven't got it here today, but.
Do you have any other these sort of ones?
No, I only got what I got. I've got one at home, the electric one now, yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, that's all I had. Usually $10 each they are on there.
10 each online, are they?
No, we sell them for $10 here.
Oh, you sell them for 10?
Yeah.
How about 15 for the two?
Oh, we'll do that.
Do that?
All right, no problem.
So, first strike of the day, we've got some wrestling figures. Now, I'm not sure who these guys are, so we'll have a look into this when we get back home, but for $7.50, I've taken a bit of a stab in the dark here with these ones. How you doing, mate?
Good, mate. What's happening?
Not much.
All right.
How much on the Harley belt buckle?
Probably like $40, mate, something like that.
About 40, yeah, okay. I'll have a think, that's not bad.
No, cool.
Not bad at all, you've got some very cool stuff.
That's the American ones, you know, they're proper made under license.
I saw the USA tag on the back of it. Cool stuff, thank you, mate.
No worries, brother.
Have a good one. You too. Now guys, a little bit later in the video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I picked up on Friday afternoon from the post office. This one was a massive one. It's going to go on sale for quite a bit of money on eBay, and I'm looking forward to unboxing it and taking you through it all a little bit later in the video. I don't do books, but that is a good book series. Artemis Fowl.
Hey, what's cracking, Matty?
How's things?
Yeah, not too bad.
You sold all your good
Just
stuff?
showing off my memory on again to everyone.
Why haven't you got rid of that yet?
It's been, well, you know how I said around Halloween time it's going to go up?
Yeah.
It just got listed on eBay for 8.5.
Oh wow.
And I think the last one we saw was about 6.
Yeah, it was.
So it skyrocketed.
Yeah, that's
I knew
insane.
that was going to happen.
Unbelievable. This is a good one too. Is this a new one?
No, that's actually from Sun and Moon era. It's actually older, 20...
But you haven't had that for long.
Oh, no. Oh, sweet. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Well, you have?
Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I had that last time, yeah.
Oh, okay. Do some show and tell. Oh, sweet. Yeah, sweet.
I don't know anything about bicycle cards.
Yeah. Did you get some?
No, I don't it's really weird that it's like number one, right?
PS4.
Yeah.
It's got the card in there.
Yeah, it's got a
Oh, sweet.
Shaq one and a Kobe.
And a Kobe.
Yeah,
That could be something.
I know, it's pretty cool, yeah.
I wonder how many produced, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. I mean,
2016. So it's a little while.
it's pretty cool,
A
though.
couple of years old now.
Hi.
Hey.
I'm a subscriber of yours.
Oh, nice to meet you. What's your name? Harris, you're on the channel. You can be if you want to be.
Sure.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, no, I literally, whenever I go through and do my eBay listings, I put you on the TV and just watch you
That's
as I
epic.
do my
How's
listings.
how's eBay going?
Oh, it's picked up in the last couple of days, actually. I got
Nice.
a couple of sales go through.
What are you
It's
mainly
nice.
trying to sell?
I mainly do toys now.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby
awesome.
toys, stuff like that.
That's
But
epic.
I started off doing video games, but
Yeah. It's hard to find. They are hard to find, the games. That's awesome. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
No, yeah, you found much this morning?
No, just got here.
Really?
Yeah, just got here.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll do some heavy negotiating to try and land a deal, but
Yeah.
could be tough because I'm not seeing too much early. Have you ever wondered if your eBay store is performing up to scratch? Well, we've got a little 2-minute health check that you can do. It's just a mini quiz and I'll just let you know how your eBay store is progressing. So feel free to scan this barcode and check it out. Hey?
Is the video YouTube fella?
Yeah, that's me, mate.
Yeah, I saw a couple the other day. They
Oh.
popped up on my YouTube feeds.
Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, it was a good
Nah,
watch.
it's a good market down here, mate. It's always some good stuff to be able to move on eBay. Do you do a bit yourself?
Not really.
Not really?
My family's just over there selling at the moment,
Oh,
so I
nice.
just sort of pop down and say hi to them.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Nah, it's the one for me. It's closest to home, and I don't know. I've just been down here for years now. It's good fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Has it got a bit quieter? Because apparently the selling, if you sell, it's like $50 now. It was 20 originally.
Yeah. The sellers have got the $50. We get free to walk in and buy, which is
Yeah.
good. But I think we should be charged a couple of dollars, right? Probably make it easier for people to come and sell if they don't have to pay $50 every time.
Like Yatla. Oh, Yatla, is it?
Yatla's-
Yeah, they got to pay to get in that, don't you?
Yeah, I think that $20-30, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Yatla's only once a month, but yeah, this one here has always been the busiest, and it's slowed up a little bit over the last few weeks. But there's still plenty of stuff out here. Yeah.
I just got here just a few minutes ago myself.
Yeah, nice. We can negotiate a little bit harder later in the day. So
The guy down the end there was some antiques. He was like, "Oh, this is the afternoon price."
yeah, that's exactly what I'm here for. Just trialing something different. Yeah. But good stuff, mate. Good to meet you.
All right, you too.
What's the happy little camper? Nappy. Oh, that's not me. That's not me. Well, yeah. Eventually it'll be me. Absolutely. Doing well, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good. You got
Take the box off my hands.
I was going to say, no.
Whole lot, $5.
I'm interested in this one,
Hang
mate.
on, you just pulled that out. It's
Oh, no.
never been opened. I've had it for a while. But it's
How about $5 just on that?
you can take the lot for $5.
No,
You can have that for $5 too.
I don't think there's anything else in here for me. Nah, I'll do that for $5 though.
Yep, okay.
Lovely.
Well,
So that was a State of Origin Ultimate Collection limited release DVD set. Just hiding in the bottom of a cheap $1 bin down here at the Flea. So even though we're down here super late in the day, you do a little bit of digging and can unearth some really good items. We'll go through the price points of everything that I buy today at the end of the video as well. How you doing, mate? How much on your games? How much for all of them? Well, that just got better. Scryum's good, isn't it? I love cod too. Cod as well. How about $5 on these two? Love it. Mania. $5. Thank you, mate.
Have a good day.
You too, appreciate it. Looks like Lego heaven over here, guys.
Halloween this year and need a costume. We might be able to help you out with a costume. Yeah. Have a look.
Are you enjoying the markets?
You need a costume?
I need some sealed Lego.
Sealed Lego.
Yeah.
Haven't really got anything boxed.
Nothing in box.
No.
Any at home that you're selling?
You mean like, are you doing it for a gift or something? Is that what you mean?
Christmas time?
I've got 2 Star Wars ones at home,
Oh yeah.
but I would be selling them at higher prices because they're just about to retire.
Oh, about to retire, are they? Yeah, okay. Well, mate, I can give you my mobile and you can send a photo. Yep. Just let me know how much you want to sell it for. I can just say yes or no. Yeah.
And we might have to write next to it now what. Let me just get a couple of yeah.
Yeah.
This guy wants Halloween Barbie dolls. That's what Brian wants.
Halloween Barbie doll.
We had them, Louise painted them.
Yeah.
They looked so cool. He brought all of them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, have you got more? So we're going to give him a call during the week.
Love that. That's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah. And so you want any boxed Lego?
Yeah, if you've got any sealed stuff.
So not any particular, just anything boxed?
No, just, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And your details?
0402.
Matt, awesome.
Sweet.
Thanks, Matt.
Unreal.
This is Louise, so she'll
Nice to
get
meet
in
you.
contact.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
No worries.
All right, so just as anticipated, it was a pretty slow morning down at the Flea. I was down there a little bit later than I would typically go down. Normally I'll be first in the door at 7 a.m, but Kate ran in a half marathon this morning, so we were down there supporting her for that, and she actually ran a PB. She did 1 hour and 53 minutes, which was just awesome to see. She's been training really hard. So I left that at about 7 when I would normally turn up at the Flea, and then I got to the Flea at about 8:30. So it was only for the last hour of the day. I knew it was going to be slim pickings. If there was an opportunity to negotiate, I was going to lean harder into the negotiations, but unfortunately, I just couldn't come across a lot of stuff, and I was anticipating that, and it proved to be the case. That led to a couple of bad buys, Call of Duty Ghosts and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I didn't do any comp research because I sell these video games all the time, and I bought them because it was just Call of Duty. There were 2 different copies of Call of Duty, so I was thinking about bundling them. I knew I couldn't sell them individually because I'm pretty sure they're both worth about $10 to $15 at most. But what I'm going to do with those is I always get game lots come through the garage quite often, so I'm just going to put them aside and then add them to a game lot, and if I can find another 3 or 4 Call of Duty variations, I might do it as a bundled lot of 5 or 6. So for $5, it wasn't the end of the world, but it certainly won't be listed up onto eBay as it was, because it doesn't fit my metrics. If you're new to the channel, I don't sell anything that's less than $20, and that obviously wasn't at a $20 price point to list up as an individual listing. Neither are these, to be honest with you. It was unfortunate because these 2 action figures, it's not a category that I'm now selling. It's every so often. The flea market for me is really just whatever I see I'll grab, but it's not my core product mix that I like to sell. This is like the 10 to 15% worth of miscellaneous products that I just like to pick up because I know in the past I've had success in the category. Action figures is one of those for me, and the wrestling figures is one that I do know pretty well. This is LA Knight, and the reason why I grabbed him was because he was articulated and he had the chest articulation, and that often means that there's a chance that it could be an elite series action figure. Now the elite series always sell for a little bit more money, and LA Knight was about a $25 sale price on that one there. So you could probably list him up here in Australia for maybe, I don't know, I'm thinking about 20 bucks. To get it to move in a relatively quick space of time. And then we've also got this one here as well, AJ Styles. Now, as you can see, there's no articulation really at any point. A little bit on the elbow. He's got a knee articulation as well. There's nothing in the ankle though. The more articulation that you have on these things when you're looking for them in garage sales or flea markets, the better. The chances are that they sell for a little bit more money. This guy was only selling for $15. So I actually spent $15 thinking that this guy was going to be worth 30 or 40. So again, it's just a proven lesson around doing your comp research while you're out and about. So yeah, for me, $15 going into $40 total resale value there. It's not going to make me a lot of money. Probably shouldn't have bought it, to be honest with you. So that was the 2 bad buys. This was the good buy. This was a great purchase. This was the Ultimate Collection State of Origin, just hiding in a really cheap and nasty $1 DVD bin. She was ready to sell the whole bin away for $1 or $5. She was just waiting to get rid of it. So I said to her, well, hold on a minute. I've just come across a limited edition State of Origin Ultimate Collection 64 disc set. And these are actually really quite cool. They're DVDs, and DVDs is my #1 or #2 best-selling category in my eBay store. So I was stoked to see that it wasn't a book as what I initially thought. It is a book, but it's a really nice collector's album. So the CDs are up the top there. And this goes right through their entire series from, what was it, 2000 or 1980, the very first ever State of Origin series, all the way up to 2012. So we're missing only, what, 13 years to bring it up to date completely. But this is a nice little running checklist of State of Origin history. And every single disc is in there as well, which I'm really happy about. I knew that this would be going for quite a bit of money. So I did some research on eBay, and there are 2 listings of people trying to sell this. One of them is upwards of $300 odd, which he's not going to get. I think $300 for this is way too much money. The other listing as well had a Brisbane Broncos 25-year DVD along with it, and I think they were pricing theirs up for about $175. So again, I think a little bit too steep, because I had a look at the sales, and the sales said that there was one that sold, which was slightly more years, 1980 through to 2018, so 6 more years than what we have. And they sold theirs for $100, and I'm pretty sure it was brand new. The thing that's a little bit different about this is it's got the collector's book with the DVDs. So I think there's a nice added element there for a collector to be buying. It's almost a coffee table book. So look, based on that, the fact that this one isn't brand new and sealed, I think we can match that comp. And I think we can get $100 for this. So, you know, small 1-hour trip to the flea market, a couple of bad buys there, but collectively speaking, we spent $5, $15, and $5, 25 bucks. And even if the video games and the wrestling figures weren't to go on to sell, 25 into $100 right there on that DVD set, I would have paid $25 for that on its own. So, you know, it pays to dig around, it pays to spend a bit of time going in. Early is, I think, the biggest piece of advice that I've got for you here. Always the early bird gets the worm, and it was certainly the case for this Sunday's flea market run. But what I really want to share with you though, guys, is my collect that I picked up on Friday at the post office. I'm very fortunate with this YouTube channel. I get a large number of networks and connections that reach out to me on email, on Instagram, whatever the case may be. And they'll always say to me, Matt, I've got some photos here of the goods that I'm trying to sell. Would you like to buy them? And these come through my email inbox quite regularly. But this one was one of the better ones I've ever received, to be honest with you. It was a lot of Pokemon, sealed Pokemon stuff. And this was exciting because I know that brand new and sealed Pokemon stuff of any vintage generally upticks in value. You can generally get a bit more money for it the longer that you hold on to it. Now, all of these are from 2016. And I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you now what we've actually got, because it's absolutely pretty epic. So we've got the Mythical Pokémon collection, and these things are incredible. You have a promo card, and then you have 2 generations blister packs, single packs of Pokemon cards in there. Now the condition on these, you can see the old school sticker has caused a little bit of wear and whitening there. There are a couple of creases for sure, like you can see there. There's some creases up the top there. But these are really, really nice, brand new in-box, awesome products. This one here is probably the one that's worth a little bit more money. This is the Mew, the Mythical Collection Mew. There's the promo card. These promo cards are very much sought after. They're worth on their own quite a bit of money. But then the fact that you've got the brand new and sealed Pokemon packs from back in 2016, you know, with all of the original boxing, this goes on to sell for some fantastic money. So you're going to be blown away, guys. But I have all of these Pokemon right here, as you can see. And I've got this one here that we just looked at, and the Mew. All of these individually sell on eBay for $650 each. The Mew sells on eBay for upwards of $1,000 on its own. So you can add it all up and see what the total estimated resale value is on all of that. Absolutely stoked to get my hands on it. Some super rare Pokemon sealed stuff, but that's not it. There was another purchase that I was able to get, and this one is the best one. We have the Pikachu EX Red and Blue collection with an unreal Pikachu promo card. How nice is that Pikachu card? Looks to be in really good condition too. And then you have 4 packs of Pokemon cards with this one. Now, there is a little bit of a rip. You can see down the bottom there is a slight rip. But the contents and the actual box itself is in really, really decent condition. I'm absolutely blown away by this. Now, I'm blown away by condition, but I'm also blown away by price. Guess how much this thing sells for? $2,500. Unbelievable. $2,500. So there's a lot of money here in this collection, and I was able to buy it all off a viewer of the channel for $3,000. So a $3,000 buy, all of this going up into my eBay store. What a massive collect. Woohoo! Well done.
Thank you.
21 Ks. Got to get your PB time on there. 1 hour and 53 minutes. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, I'll give you the camera. Let's go through some numbers, guys, because we haven't done the numbers for quite a while on this channel. We have a second channel called Flipped It, and if you want to subscribe to that, you can. You'll find it just by searching up Flipped It on YouTube. But we've got some data here around what we're tracking towards, and we kind of on that Flipped It channel talk strategy, and we talk a little bit of strategy midweek on this channel, but we always do the flea market sourcing video each Sunday whenever I'm down there. But the data here that we've got is pretty good for this month of October. We've got 12,779 as our goal target. We're at $5,279 right now. So 12 days in, 5,279, a $55 average sale price. I always say to try and get up over $50 as much as you can. So we're sitting at 55, which is a little bit less than what we've done across the whole year. I think the whole year we're at about 60. So we want to do $413 a day to get that goal, and we're doing $440 per day. So we are projected to hit probably $13,000 for the month, which would be fantastic. Now, out of that, we have only got 12 sales. So we've got some nice high average sale price sales to go through. And I'm going to go through with 12 sales that have come in over the weekend to 10 a.m. on this Sunday morning. We're going to go through the top 10. All right, so the first one is a Nintendo DS game. We've got a lot of games that have piled up in here. Got all of our Switch games, a lot of Switch games, all of our DS's in the right-hand corner here. But this one here has gone on to sell, and it's Tales of the Abyss, Nintendo 3DS. So we get a lot of our games off Selwyn lately, who is a bit of a connection for us. We've bought off him about 4 or 5 times now. He's a big video game guy, loves to go out and buy and find video games, and we obviously loves to sell games, so we always buy them off him. We did a really big haul of video games recently where we bought these for an average of $7.50. This game here has ended up going on to sell for $45. So that was a really nice sale because we'll put it into a $7.50 envelope and ship it off. So whenever I'm down at the flea market, I'm always looking for this category, video games, because you can lot them up or you can sell them individually and get a nice high average sale price. So it's always a win-win no matter what when it comes to video games. Just hard to find. All right, next up we have tub number 14, this one right here. We've sold Orphan Black, the complete series 1 to 5. Where is it? Yeah, certainly is. So this one was a good one. Didn't get it too long ago, actually, I don't think either. We've got all of our DVDs in these tubs here. So we've got 20 tubs of DVDs, and we're basically selling those complete series sets. And I'm pretty sure Orphan Black 1 to 5 is a complete series set. So that was a nice sale that we had come through for $45 as well. So that one there, we'll ship that off in a small padded mailer that we've got over here, which costs us about $9. So $9 for that to send off with a 45 sale price. You know, you're getting these, in our sense, we're always getting them in private deals for about $1 each. So, you know, 5 into 45, $9 postage, it profits pretty well. If you're unsure about how to track your profits, we've got Flipped It. So you definitely need to check that one out. It's our software that we use to track the profitability of every single one of our items. And it's no manual data entry, don't worry about that. There's a sync functionality. It moves all of your eBay data into Flipped It, and then from there you need to add 2 pieces of data. One is your cost of good, how much you bought the item for, and the other one is how much you ship it off for. But even that, we've got plans in place to integrate with Australian Post, so you'll be able to get that postage payment just pushed across into Flipped It as well. So we've got some really big plans, we're working on it. We've got a new developer for 10 hours a week as well, who's helping out further progress it. So if you guys are interested, 7-day free trial, and it's $14.99 a month for the sync, which I think is pretty reasonable. Okay, next one up is PS4 game. There it is. Samurai Warriors number 5. It's got a really nice cover art. Have a look at that. Samurai Warriors number 5. We got that for $45 sale price as well. Same story as the Tales of the Abyss. $7.50 payment for postage, so $45. Really, really good turnaround on that one there. Always a nice, easy thing to ship off, right? That's the thing. A lot of the products that we're selling, we're now either putting them in an envelope or we're putting them into a satchel. There's no real use of boxes. As much as we've got boxes here, a lot of the product mix that we're selling is just nice and easy shipment. So I think that's a lot of, that often gets neglected when we're beginning and we're just starting out. We always think, oh, if there's money in it, I'll just buy it. And then we run into the headache of going, oh no, now I need to try and ship that off. And can become a bit of a headache. Next one was a $50 sale. Again, a very nice and easy item, which I've already looked at because this one came in yesterday. This was the Hawaii 5-0 DVD set here. Now, it's actually it's like a volume 2 because it's seasons 8 through to seasons 12. And Kate said to me, she goes, I don't have any comps for this. Like, I don't know how to price this up correctly because it's just 5 random seasons. It's just a partial series set. And I said to her, well, what does a full season go for? And what is a full season? And season 1 to 12 is complete. And that was selling for about $100, $120 odd. So I said to her, well, from the looks of it, if it's $120, that means it's like $10 a season. Stab in the dark at $50, $5 each. It's the same on averages. And just see how you go. Maybe take a best offer and get a settlement at like $40, $45. But sure enough, full sale price, $49.95. So that's a nice, easy way to go about working out how to price something up that you might not have comps for. Go and find the full quota of what your product is and then break it down into how much of it you have. Okay, we're in tub number 7 for some more DVDs. Yeah. We have series 1 to 7, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Did you ever watch that? No. Yeah, I watched a couple of episodes, but I was never really a super fan or anything like that. A lot of people say to me, Matt, how do you know these DVDs are worth this much money? Like, when you're at a flea market, like, how do you do that? Maybe even the State of Origin one that we found today, like, how did you know that that was going to be worth something? What do you use to work out what something's worth? It's just the eBay app. Like, just go on eBay, type it in. But that's only like that would take a long time. Yeah, it does. I've done it for 5 years. I've done thousands. I've done 50,000 searches, and then over a while, it stays. And you come across these time and time again. You're like, yeah, I've done that search before. So if you're new and you're just starting out and you're overwhelmed, well, you're meant to be because you don't know anything. So the idea is to just simply get started and start searching stuff up. Just get really, really inquisitive. What does the eBay data say? Oh, okay, it says that this sells for $60. We got a $59.95 sale price on this. Good to know. Let's use that when we're out there sourcing at garage sales and use that research to negotiate on a price that we can profit on. So there's no quick solution to this. I've done this every day for 5 years. Now I know what I'm looking for. And you can do the exact same thing. You can do it. You've just got to put in the time and the work and be serious about it because it can really pay off once you start to know what you're doing. All right, we've got some Pokemon cards up here next, guys. Now, we've got a large collection of Pokemon here. I've got some sealed stuff that I'm holding on to. That's a bit of an investment play, but these I'm selling off. I've got some graded, got some individual raw cards here as well. So we've got quite a large selection of Pokemon cards, and I am actually going to be building this up. I'm going to be buying a lot of Pokemon. So if you guys have got Pokemon that you want to sell, the email to my email inbox is linked in the description below. So you can go ahead and add yourself in, send me an email, and we can do some deals on Pokemon because this stuff sells really well for me and I want to get my hands on it as much as I possibly can. This one was the Dragonair. Really, really nice Dragonair there. Number 181 of 165. This is the Scarlet and Violet 151 Holo illustration rare. And we ended up getting an $85 sale price on that Pokemon card. Really well scented too, and not a lot of whiting. You could arguably go and get that graded. So an $85 sale price on that one there was tremendous. We do have a Pokemon card from a week ago, Gumshoes. Everyone says that guy looks like Donald Trump.
Yeah, kind of.
They're calling it the Trump card. So yeah, big sales over in America for that card. Not big, no, it's a $35 card. But a lot of sales, I should say, from a quantity sense. But it's sold to Canada, and there's a big strike going on now with Canada and the Postal Service. So we actually can't send that off, and I've spoken to the person. I've said, we'll wait this strike out and we'll get it to you at a later point in time. We do have another gumshoes though.
Another trump.
We've got another trump card. So yeah, if you want it, we've got it. Tub number 21, we have an action figure. Now I said to you guys, this was sort of my misc products, right? Like this is, all this here is kind of misc items, random stuff. Not a lot of it though compared to our video games, Pokemon cards and our DVDs, but this one was a good one. First of all, we've got this one that hasn't yet sold. It was an op shop thrift store purchase, this one. I think I paid about $15 for that. But the one that I paid $25 for was the big guy. This guy was in here as well. Have a look at that. We've got the Supreme Commander from Independence Day.
Hideous.
Hideous, yeah, you're right. Don't know if he talks, but have a look at this. We've got the old floppy disks.
Yeah, I know.
How crazy is that? That tells you it's old when you're seeing that. Haven't seen one of those in a very long time. So this is cool. All right, so this guy has sold for $95 and he'll cost about 20 bucks to ship off, but we bought him for 25, so call it 45 worth of cost and goods and shipping, and about $15 to pay in fees. That brings us up to 60, so the profit on this is about $35. So bought it for 25, made 35 in profit. That's what it'll say on Flipped It. I'm really, really happy with that. That was an awesome flea market, thrift store find, because you don't come across a lot of this sort of stuff in a thrift store. And we found 2 of them. So I had to grab them. We've got some vintage Pokemon in here as well, and we had a good sale here, which is a really nice card, the Moltres from the Fossil set back in 1996 or whenever it was. Have a look at that, Moltres. There it is right there, really nice vintage card, Moltres, in really, really nice condition, LP condition, which is tough to find for a card that's 30 years old. But this one was listed up for $120. And we've ended up selling it for $99 on a best offer. So we took 20 bucks off, but that was a fantastic sale because I'm pretty certain that on average, we bought every single base 2 jungle and fossil card. And I think we paid on average for the holos about $10. So $10 in for a $99 sale price. We'll put some cardboard either side of this and then we'll put it into an envelope for $7.50. So that was a ripping sale. Okay, our 2 best sales from over the weekend. I've got a story about this one. We have an Xbox 360 console. This one was a good sale. We got $170 for it, but we actually did some testing just before we went and put it into the mailbag. This was yesterday, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So not enough testing done prior before we listed it up, assuming that it was going to be in working condition. We thought, no, let's just double check and make sure it's all good, and it wasn't. So we messaged the buyer in this situation and we said, look, honestly, I don't think it works. So we've pretty much received confirmation from the buyer that they're happy to have the order cancelled. We've already listed it up and we've sold it today. We're waiting on payment for that to be sold for parts. And we got $60 for parts. So, testing is so absolutely required for these things because we've still got a $60 sale price. It could have been $170 if it was working, but it's not. The for parts only came through in just as quick amount of time. So just thought I'd let you guys in on that. Just make sure you're doing your thorough testing because while it did suck to lose that sale of $170, we recouped 60 bucks back pretty quick. I'm back over in my Pokemon card area for the #1 sale. Here it is here actually. The #1 sale for the weekend so far. It's a Charizard. It's a Charizard.
Nice.
And you'll see a number 14 on that, so we can't quite see the card itself, but it's a really, really nice Charizard. There's the information on the back, very, very clean. This card has ended up selling for us on eBay in the space of about a day and a half for $250. $250 for a single Pokemon card, Charizard. Really nice card. Secret rare. Number 223/197 if you guys want to do some comp research on that. But yeah, really, really nice card. Very rare card. It's got the 14 on it because we bought it on Whatnot. And I'm buying quite a few Pokemon cards on Whatnot. If you guys have hung around to the end of the video and you're watching it right now, I'm going to let you in on something for being here at the end of the video. You can get some fantastic deals on Whatnot for well, Pokemon cards especially, because I've been buying a lot of Pokemon cards like this and being able to flip it for a profit. Now, I will say, you do need to have some level of awareness and knowledge around the category because you're going to have to do some fast research when every card goes up in the auction. You're going to have to go and search up that number that you're seeing in the auction on eBay, get the comps, have your filters comped out from high to low, and you've got to be doing this in like 5 to 10 seconds. So really, really quick, and then go in, know what your bottom price is, and then hit payment. So I paid $160 on that card in the bidding, and I got it to sell for $250. So when you take out fees, postage, and cost of goods, I'm probably only making about $25 to $30. So I'm spending $160 to make $35. Very, very different margins to every other sort of a product, but it is another option for you to be able to go ahead and buy with confidence, because I know that these sell within a day, day and a half, 2 days. So I'm never concerned about it not selling. It's just how much money can you make, or do you want to make? And spending 160 to make 35 in a day on eBay, I'm going to keep doing it because every single time it comes back and works for me. So $35 in my pocket. That was a really good result there for a $250 sale. So that is everything there, guys. We've got pretty much the categories that we are selling and a random action figure. But DVDs, video games, Pokemon cards, that is everything that we sell in all of these tubs here. So we're going to continue to do it. We're going to continue to source it. And hopefully, over the next couple of months, we can get some heap of sales coming through, because we're trying to get to $131,000 worth of total revenue, which is definitely achievable. Now, there was a better day that I had at the flea market a couple of weeks ago, and if you missed that video, I'm going to leave it for you right here, guys. Appreciate you tuning into this one. I look forward to seeing you in the next. We'll see you soon.